This space is meant to be more functional than decorational. It's a really big room, but all we've got is a day bed. I would definitely add some beds here, king bed in here. Nicely decorated, you know, plants, everything's here, so it doesn't feel sparse to me. Solid bedroom, nice decor. You know, we've got unique lampshades and stuff that kind of make it feel like a unique place. People aren't booking for the bedrooms. It's not gonna drive bookings, it's gonna drive good reviews, right? People are gonna feel like it's more of a home. Hey, we need to rescue this place. This is our newest property for the Rescue My Airbnb promotion that we're doing. So this is a massive place, 3-story loft here on East 40th, kind of like Chinatown area. But I talked to the owners about this. They were concerned that their revenue had gone down 14% last year, year over year. I took a look. I'm like, this place is definitely underperforming and we can help you. It's a massive place. I can't even remember how many bedrooms it is, 5 or 6 bedrooms. But for me, this is a place that should be doing at least 100K a year. It dropped down, I think, to 67 last year. Tons of potential here. First thing I saw was the photos of the place were not very good, so we're gonna fix that right away. Also, some opportunities here just from the revenue management side to tweak things. No bookings in January of this year so far, so that's a problem. I don't expect it to be a bonanza month, but there should definitely be people staying here in a place like this. To me, this is a top 5% property in Cleveland because of the size. We've got the pool table, we've got the ping pong table, dartboard, upstairs, tons of space, sleeps tons of people, and it's actually a really nice, really cool place. So yeah, we're gonna fix some things here. We're gonna add some amenities too. We're talking about a golf simulator. We're talking about big projection screen TV down here because you've got all this stuff to do, all this area to hang out, but really if you wanna watch the game or something, there's no TV here. So it's definitely not optimized. There's a lot more we can do here. I mean, it's great. We've got the gigantic tic-tac-toe. Again, we've got a pool table, we've got a ping pong table, we've got a dartboard over here, but there's just still a lot that could be going on here. First of all, we're talking about putting a giant projection screen right here so you can watch a game or whatever while you're down here playing games. Talking about a golf simulator over here, so just adding another amenity. So there will be tons of stuff to do for the groups of people that are staying here, and then possibly out back somewhere a hot tub. So there's always more you can do with this space. It's just a question of what's really going to add value and what people are going to spend money on. This is actually one of the coolest things here. We don't tell guests about this, but this actually opens up into the cellar. That's definitely another video. I see potential down there, but massive investment to make it work. So it's a cool space down there. That's actually the spiral staircase to go upstairs. So there are 2 ways to go upstairs, the scary spiral staircase or not carrying big luggage up here. Cool space. I like the layout here actually. There's just lots of different seating areas so you can have, you know, different conversations or whatever going on. We got a nice big TV, beautiful couch, good kitchen. I think this is a cool space. They've actually hosted some events here, which I think is a cool use of the space too. Not a bad place for like a baby shower or wedding reception. I think it matches the space. It's definitely just a chill room. You can watch TV or just sit around and play games or eat dinner or whatever. So plenty of seating. Yeah, I like it. I think the next step is just to head up to the 3rd floor. You can go take a quick look at the kitchen if you want, but I mean, it's small for the number of people that are going to be staying here, but I'm not sure how much people are actually going to be using the kitchen here, to be honest with you, right? Bring your leftovers or put the pizzas here or empty beer cans probably. So yeah, it's good enough. I mean, we can see what they've got here. Probably not enough plates for the number of people. Probably need more than 3 wine glasses, right? Okay, got some wine glasses. I just don't think that many people are cooking for 14 people, although I've done it with groups that I stay at. But let's go upstairs to the 3rd floor here. By the way, this big mirror is pretty awesome. I think this is just a half bath. Full bath. It's actually nice to have a full bath here because this sleeps a lot of people, so. Half of them don't work. This is a sweet bathroom, kind of the Jack and Jill sink. We even got a little sitting area over here. 1 shower, but 1 really nice shower. Quite the bathroom, for sure. Some kind of warehouse or something, factory. I don't even know what it was. This is a great repurposing of this property, but obviously a lot of work went into this. You can see all the electrical work. Obviously these floors weren't here. This bathroom wasn't here at all. So I'll show you some things in the bedrooms in terms of optimization. Like this first bedroom here, it's a really big room, but all we've got is a day bed. And so I would definitely add some beds here. This could be, you could get a bunk bed and like a king size bed into this room. So increasing the head count in this room for sure. And, you know, again, you don't want to sleep 20 people if you only have 2 bathrooms. So you have to be careful about how much you push the head count, but there are at least a couple showers here. I would prefer to have a bathroom, at a minimum, 1 bathroom for every 5 people, probably. Ideally more than that. I think you'd really want, and by bathroom, I mean full bathroom, right? Shower, I think, being the key one, because, you know, if you have a group of people that are going out and they all need to shower, you're restricted by that. So, you know, I would like to have a bathroom. Ideally, I'd like to have a shower for every 4 people. I think you can push it to 5. So this space, super unique. This was just a big open loft when they bought the property. You can see what they've done is they've built like half walls. So the rooms are not actually full rooms. The walls don't go to the ceiling. I think they said they had like someone who built sets for movies and stuff came in and helped them build these. And so there's only one proper bedroom that's fully walled in up to the ceiling. But, you know, I think it makes sense for this space, for the type of people and groups you're going to have here. I don't think it's a huge deal. Bedrooms look really nice. We got a nice, I think there's a king bed in here. Nicely decorated, you know, plants, everything's here. So it doesn't feel sparse to me. I think it's great here. So this is the only proper bedroom. I would consider swapping out. I'd consider putting the king in here because it is the only proper bedroom. So if you have someone that wants that type of thing, this is the place to do it. So we're going to talk about moving the beds, putting the king in here, maybe moving this, looks like a full, honestly, to another one of the bedrooms. But yeah, again, solid bedroom, nice decor. You know, we've got unique lampshades and stuff that kind of make it feel like a unique place. So this looks like a closet. Yep, it's a closet. Kind of a mess. Got some linens. Looks like your shirt there. And then another bedroom here. Again, good job filling the space, right? We got 2 giant bookcases here. There are actually books on the shelves, right? It doesn't feel bare. It doesn't feel empty. So we haven't spent thousands of dollars here, but we have, you know, we got a plant, we got a chair, we got books. You don't have to go crazy. People aren't booking for the bedrooms. So it's not going to drive bookings, but it's going to drive good reviews, right? Like you're going to see, people are going to feel like it's more of a home. And so I think that's a smart investment here. These bookcases probably cost a couple $100 on IKEA. Pick up the actual books themselves at thrift store, and you've got a nice looking bedroom. So yeah, lots of towels there above the laundry machines. I like to see that. Yeah, this is a space that's not really optimized. I have to think more what I do about this. I guess you can kind of sit here while you're waiting for the next person to shower, right? Overall, this space is meant to be more functional than decorational. There's another bedroom back here. This one's a little more bare. I like to see something on the walls, you know, some art or some wallpaper or something. So this room, I mean, the bed looks super nice, although I'm not sure this mattress looks like it's caving in. We'll have to examine that. But yeah, I like the area rug. I like the throw pillows. We got plants in the corner. We got the chair. The walls just feel a little bare to me. There's a picture on the wall there behind the door. But I like to just get something on here, whether it's a picture or some paint or some wallpaper on one of the walls. Feel a little more homey, but overall, not too bad. The bed frame is unique, right? It's not a boring, bland bed frame. So yeah, it's a cool space, good space. This is the sleeping area here. It's the 3rd floor of the loft. So we've got 5 bedrooms. They're not proper bedrooms, but they work for the space. A couple full beds, a king, a queen, and then the day bed that we're going to try to add a little more capacity in that room. Probably add another bed or maybe some bunks or something. So current capacity, I think, is about 10 people. Probably try to bump that up to 12 to 14 people, which I think is perfect for this space. There's more than enough room in this building, more than enough showers and bathrooms and seating area. So at the end of the day, we're going to sleep, 12 to 14 people, have some awesome amenities, and turn this place around. Our onboarding coordinator is actually here too. I'm going to do a walkthrough with her. This is the wild card. That train's not even loud. Kind of awesome, actually. Yeah, so we walked through this area here. Now it's kind of loud. So this space obviously needs cleaned up. We might have to bring in a dumpster here to clean this space out potentially. We talked about putting a hot tub in this space. Not sold on the indoor hot tub concept yet. Definitely needs a lot of cleanup, but it honestly might be the best place because we've already got a flat ground here, which is important. We don't really have that outside, and it'll be the easiest place to run the electrical to also. We do this cool kind of AstroTurf backyard here. It's a little eclectic right now. We've got the train running through it. Definitely needs some cleanup here, but it's going to be an awesome outdoor space in the summer to come out, hang out, play cornhole, chill in the hot tub. We got a bar. We also talked about putting the hot tub here. My concern is there's a lot of site prep to do here. It could be very expensive your hot tub would be spilling out or broken. So yeah, it'd be an expensive mistake. It'd be a cool spot for it, but I'm not sure that's where it's going to go. So all right, they got the fire pit here. They got lots of seating. So This will be a really nice place once we get it cleaned out. It just needs some TLC. So we've already talked about the amenities, right? Part of the deal with the Rescue My Airbnb is that you have to invest in the property. And so they've already agreed that they're going to put the golf simulator in here. They're going to get the projection screen over here. We got to work out how we're going to make the hot tub work, right? Because there are two issues. Where are we going to put the hot tub and how are we going to get it back there? Because it's fully fenced in, right? So there's some logistical issues about figuring out how to get the hot tub back there. Those are the main recommendations that we've made here. Obviously, some of the stuff is just operational, right? We're going to tweak the revenue management here to get more bookings in the off season and higher value bookings during the peak season. Tweak the bedrooms upstairs. So we talked about moving around some of the beds and adding some of the beds to the one room. It's not really being utilized well. Other than that, they do have great reviews here. So it's really just an operational thing from my perspective. And so we're going to handle all that for them. They don't have to worry about that stuff. But the investment on their part, which is probably going to come, $15,000 to $20,000, I think it's going to be worth it. And yeah, I expect this property to be doing into the six figures. Speakeasy vibe, right? You're already going down in the cellar. We got to make it a little safer. Watch your head. Obviously, a lot of work is needed down here, but I think you'll see. So it's got two sides, right? So my vision is one side is like masculine cigar room and the other side is like a all pink, like ladies room, right? So big space. It's already cleaned out. Just got to finish it up, make it awesome. So you got just like, cigar room, dark moody colors, velvet chairs, whatever. Cigars and whiskey down here, right? You don't even have to finish the whole thing. Maybe even like half of it, right? Just put up a wall here and just like a little lounge area. Yeah, other side is pretty much the same. It's just a big long room.